Zendaya is the face of Louis Vuitton's Resort 2025 campaign. Zendaya, Louis Vuitton's brand ambassador, best known for her feature in the house's recent Takashi Murakami campaign, has been lensed by photographers Inez van Lamsweert and Vinood Matadan in LV's most recent women's campaign for its Resort 2025 collection. The campaign sees Zendaya blown up to huge proportions, looming over the cinematic scenes from the Italian Riviera. According to WWD, who broke the campaign, Lena Kutsovskaya of creative agency Be Good Studios is behind the campaign's art direction. La Roche, a close collaborator and friend of Zendaya's, was behind the styling. Ursula Stephen was cast for hair and Ernesto Casillas for makeup. Louis Vuitton said of the link-up, "Zendaya portrays the desire for travel that makes the resort collection so true to the spirit of Louis Vuitton. Damn straight. The images will be dropping in select print titles this Sunday, and will be broadcast on Vuitton's social media channels from May 16. There are still plenty of details that have yet to be announced regarding the upcoming fourth Spider-Man film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but a major piece of casting news has had people speculating over numerous possibilities. The recent announcement that Sadie Sink of Stranger Things fame has been cast in a prominent mystery role has Marvel fans endlessly wondering and theorizing as to who she'll possibly be playing. Some seem to think that she'll help further the integration of the X-Men into the MCU by playing Jean Grey, while others think she'll make history as the first person to ever play the character of Black Cat in live action. One of the most popular speculations, however, seems to be that she'll be playing the role of Spider-Man's most famous love interest. The character of Mary Jane Watson was previously played by Kirsten Dunst, and even by Shailene Woodley, before being cut from The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but for the past 9 years, the MCU has yet to move forward with its own proper portrayal. For the last 2 Spider-Man films, Zendaya's character, Michelle Jones, has served as the designated love interest for the titular web-slinger. Despite her popularity, the attempt to make her the official MJ of the MCU was a rather controversial decision for a character, especially for one that hadn't even originated from the comic books. With the casting of Sink, now might be the perfect time to rewrite history and give Peter Parker the romance that he deserves. Zendaya's character in the MCU wasn't what the fans were hoping for Spider-Man. Homecoming did something quite interesting with its introduction of Peter's first love interest. Unlike previous incarnations, it wasn't Mary Jane Watson, Gwen Stacy, or even Betty Brant, but instead a lesser-known love interest from the comics, Liz Allen. Whatever romance that may have been blossoming between the two was ultimately cut short, however, with the revelation that Adrian Toomes the Vulture was her father. At the same time, little did Peter seem to know, he had a secret admirer watching him from the sidelines. The character of Michelle Jones was given the nickname MJ in the sequels, but there was a major problem with that. She wasn't the MJ that fans know and love. It might have been one thing if the MCU chose to stick with Michelle as an original character, but the attempt to force the MJ label onto her, even going so far as to claim that Watson was her real last name in Spider-Man: Far From Home, was something that just was never going to work. In their characterization, MJ and Michelle couldn't be any more different. Michelle started out as an introverted bookworm with a sarcastic, deadpan sense of humor in Homecoming, but to her credit, she did evolve quite a bit throughout the 2 sequels. Even though she maintained her more nihilist outlook and pessimistic personality, she did become less socially awkward and became more of a legitimately caring individual willing to help Peter, alongside Ned. Still, she was a far cry from the extroverted, optimistic, and fun-loving aspiring actress that Stan Lee and Steve Ditko had created. Although many fans have come to enjoy Michelle as an individual and original character, her pessimistic attitude and the filmmakers' attempts to make her into something that she isn't are still rubbing plenty of other people the wrong way. If there is a chance that Sadie Sink will be playing the true MJ in Spider-Man's life, there's also a chance to give the best version of the MJ character yet. The actress's creative director and longtime stylist, La Roche, revealed her 2025 plans. This year's Met Gala theme is super fine, tailoring black style. Zendaya will be at the 2025 Met Gala, but she's doing something different on the red carpet. The actress's creative director and longtime stylist, La Roche, confirmed her attendance during an interview with E! At the Fashion Trust Awards on April 8. "We are going to be on the Met Gala steps, yes, but separately this year," he said. "That's going to be really amazing. We're doing our own thing this year, which is exciting. Roach didn't say whether Zendaya will be walking the red carpet with her fiancé, Tom Holland. But it would be a special first for the couple, as Holland has never been to the Met Gala before, and they have largely avoided joint event appearances. There is a good reason for that. Holland told Men's Health earlier this year that he does not walk the red carpet at Zendaya's premieres, because it's not my moment, it's her moment, and if we go together, it's about us. He added he only attends mandatory industry events for the same reason. He does not want to take attention away from the real stars of the night. While Holland has never been to the Met Gala, Zendaya is a seasoned veteran. She has attended in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2024. She and Roach have done numerous Met Galas together. During one of their most famous appearances, Roach dressed up as the fairy godmother to Zendaya's Cinderella at the 2019 event, where the theme was camp, notes on fashion. Zendaya was notably a co-chair at last year's Met Gala, where she and Roach presented two different red carpet looks. This year's Met Gala theme is super fine, tailoring black style. It will be held on May 5th. Zendaya and Tom Holland make new public appearance following engagement. Zendaya brought her fiancé, Tom Holland, with her to work on April 25, when she continued filming season 3 of Euphoria in Los Angeles. Zendaya and Tom Holland are taking the next step in their relationship, because they're engaged. Sources close to the couple tell TMZ, the Spider-Man star popped the question between Christmas and New Year's, dropping to one knee in a very intimate setting in one of Zendaya's family homes in the United States. We're told Tom didn't make a huge show of the engagement. It wasn't a big, over-the-top proposal. Instead, it was very romantic and intimate. Our sources say the family wasn't there. It was just a sweet moment between Tom and Zendaya. Tom and Zendaya started dating back in 2021. Several years after meeting on the set of Spider-Man: Homecoming. Our sources say Tom and Zendaya haven't started planning their wedding yet. They've both got a lot of Hollywood projects and commitments coming up, so we're told it will be a bit before they dip into wedding planning. The way actor Tom Holland tells it, studios have an incentive to cast him and girlfriend Zendaya in the same movie. They would only have to pay for one hotel room. Zendaya, the Oakland-born actress and singer, and Holland figure to spend a good chunk of 2025 working together on their fourth Spider-Man film and Oppenheimer, director Christopher Nolan's latest project, which is shrouded in secrecy. Studios love it. One hotel room, separate drivers, Holland said on the Dish podcast, as reported by Variety. We're not crazy now. Listen, it's work, all right. Sale. 25 cents for 3 months. Sign in. Just in. 5 meters ago. Trump administration eyeing another Bay Area facility for immigration detention. Trending. 100 days of Trump. Pipe. Jimmy Butler. Pipe. Earthquake risk. Pipe. Neil Young. Pipe. Job migration. Pipe. Top 100 restaurants. Pipe. UC acceptance rates. Arts and entertainment. Tom Holland on benefit of acting with Zendaya. One hotel room. By G. Alan Johnson, staff writer. December 18, 2024. Longtime couple Tom Holland, left, and Zendaya, shown in 2021, are scheduled to make 2 films together in 2025. Longtime couple Tom Holland, left, and Zendaya, shown in 2021, are scheduled to make 2 films together in 2025. Emma McIntyre. The way actor Tom Holland tells it, studios have an incentive to cast him and girlfriend Zendaya in the same movie. They would only have to pay for one hotel room. Zendaya, the Oakland-born actress and singer, and Holland figure to spend a good chunk of 2025 working together on their fourth Spider-Man film and Oppenheimer, director Christopher Nolan's latest project, which is shrouded in secrecy. Sale. 25 cents for 3 months. Unlock access to news that informs, guides and inspires. ACT now. Studios love it. One hotel room, separate drivers, Holland said on the Dish podcast, as reported by Variety. We're not crazy now. Listen, it's work, all right. Advertisement. Article continues below this ad. Holland went on to call working with Zendaya a saving grace. Best thing that's ever happened to me, he said. It's just that perfect thing when you're on set and a director will give you a note that maybe you don't agree with, or I know that she doesn't particularly like, and it's just that, like, familiar glance at each other of like, can't wait to talk about that later. Meanwhile, Zendaya, who starred in two box office successes this year, Dune, Part 2, and Challengers, gushed in the recent Hollywood issue of Vanity Fair about working with Holland. "It's actually strangely comfortable," she said. "It's like second nature, if anything. You feel extra safe with the person you're acting beside. I love working with him. He's so talented, and so passionate about what he does. He always gives things 1000%, even if he's absolutely worn down. I really appreciate that about him. It feels pretty normal. That's how we met. Literally, at a chemistry read." The actress and actor hanging out marked the first time the couple have been photographed together since their engagement in January. Holland was seen talking to his fiancé outside her trailer while carrying her miniature Schnauzer Noon. The 28-year-old wore a cream sweatshirt, black jeans, white sneakers, and a red baseball cap, while Zendaya sported a white sweatshirt, brown sweatpants, and tan mini Uggs. The Spider-Man No Way Home stars went public with their relationship in 2021 but have not commented on their engagement, although the 28-year-old actress wore her engagement ring. Meanwhile, Zendaya's stylist, La Roche, shared hints about the couple's wedding plans. He added that, of course, he would be involved in the bride's dress and shared the event's timing. All the die-hard Spider-Man fans have been eagerly waiting for updates on the fourth installment. While it's usually Tom Holland who spills the tea, this time we've got some new info about the cast, especially whether Zendaya is returning. Recent reports suggest the actress will appear in the next web-slinger outing. However, her role might not be quite what fans remember from the earlier films. According to Cosmic Circus, Zendaya is expected to have a minor role. "It's far away," Roach told E! News. "They're both doing a bunch of films this year, and there's a lot of premieres next year, so you'll see a lot of red carpets. I'm resting up for 2026. For those unfamiliar, Spider-Man, Brand New Day is set to take place between Avengers, Doomsday, starring Robert Downey Jr., and Avengers, Secret Wars. The film is expected to serve as a crucial link between the two major superhero ensemble movies. The project was first confirmed by Tom Holland during his appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, where he said, "Everything's good to go. We're nearly there. It's super exciting. Yeah, I can't wait." The official title was later revealed by the film's director, Destin Daniel Cretton, at CinemaCon. Additional reports suggest that filming for the fourth installment will kick off this summer, a timeline also confirmed by Cretton, who teased even more surprises during his CinemaCon presentation. The filmmaker even surprised fans by bringing Tom Holland on-screen virtually, as the actor couldn't attend the event in person. The likely reason for the Devil All the Time star's absence was his ongoing shoot for The Odyssey, a feature film directed by the legendary Christopher Nolan. While neither has spoken about their engagement or wedding plans, the Uncharted actor has shared his thoughts about his future and mentioned he wants to start a family. "When I have kids, you'll never see me in movies anymore," he stated in an interview with Men's Health. Holland added that all he will hear is, "Golf and Dad," when he disappears off the face of the earth. He is expected to make his next appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU) in Spider-Man, Brand New Day, scheduled to release on July 31, 2026. The grand entry of The Odyssey features a star-studded cast, including Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, and Robert Pattinson. Tom Holland will reunite with his Spider-Man co-stars, including Jon Bernthal and girlfriend Zendaya. The Odyssey, based on ancient Greek pilgrimage literature, is set to release on July 17, 2026, while Spider-Man, Brand New Day follows closely with its release on July 31, 2026. All products featured on Glamour are independently selected by our editors. However, we may receive compensation from retailers and/or from purchases of products through these links. Zendaya and Tom Holland have been at the center of romance rumors since meeting on the set of Spider-Man: Homecoming in 2016. For years the Hollywood co-stars refrained from confirming or denying their relationship, until some kissing photos did the work for them in 2021. More than 3 years later, the pair couldn't appear more in love, not even breakup rumors could get them down. In fact, the couple is now engaged. Here's everything you need to know about Zendaya and Tom Holland's relationship timeline, with the most recent updates at the top. They had confirmed their relationship in 2021 after they were seen sharing a smooch. However, a new report of Heat magazine established that the couple have been unable to agree on suitable marriage date due to the actress' busy schedule. A source close to the couple began the tip by stating, "If Tom could elope with Zendaya, he would, but she's way too level-headed for that." The spy also said of the Disney star, "She has a vision of how she wants her wedding to be, and that includes all her family being there and having a proper celebration." They remarked in conclusion, "They both looked at their schedules and tried to figure out a way to fit it in this year, but there's just no way, and there's even some question about whether they'll be able to manage it in 2026.